The problem with pears. So everybody loves Asian pears, or nearly everybody loves Asian pears. And we do too, or most of the time. So what's the problem with Asian pears? Well, from a growing standpoint, they can be really tricky. These are gorgeous, but I back up a little bit, and that's pretty disgusting. See, the problem is, one of the problems is that critters love Asian pears as much as we do. So you get a bird peck and it's all over. Ants move in, flies, yellow jackets, the pear is ruined. We'll walk around, show you some other stuff, problems with pears. There's another one that's started out as a bird peck and now it's ruined. So another problem with Asian pears is they're very prone to fire blight. And that's what we see up here, where it's all brown and crispy. Fire blight is caused by a bacteria that enters the tree at a certain point when it's susceptible, and can literally, I mean, it looks like it's burnt the tree, and it can destroy the whole tree. Sometimes we can cut it out and get rid of it. This particular tree we're going to wind up cutting down because it's infected all the way into the trunk. So there's not going to be a very easy way to save that. More problems with pears is they are susceptible to spring frost. So this spring we had a lot of frost events because if you'll remember, it was really, really warm for a while and then it got cold. So these trees, these are Hosui, and they were blooming at just the wrong time for frost. So they lost like 90%, 95% of their crop. In fact, you know, these trees I'm walking past don't have anything on them. So that's a problem with pears. Bring you over this way. Here's another problem with pears. In addition to birds loving them, so do stink bugs. And that little dimple right there was caused by a stink bug. They like to sit on the pears and start sucking on them, and it leaves a little dimple which then gets corky inside, so it's not particularly pleasant to eat. And here's yet another pretty gruesome pear. We also have to thin them by hand because when they set fruit, if they haven't been frosted, we have to thin off all the extras. So it just takes a lot of labor. So it's kind of disheartening when you spend all the time, like on this tree, which actually had a decent crop, spend a lot of time thinning it only to have creatures get in there and destroy the pears before we have a chance to pick them. So those are some of the problems with Asian pears. We all love them. Birds, stink bugs, yellow jackets, flies, ants. And sometimes we get comments at the market, you know, why are they so expensive? Well, this is why. Because we have a lot of damage, we have a lot of work in them, and then sometimes we lose entire trees, sometimes entire rows of trees, to fire blight. So enjoy the pears. They are awesome. They are also a problem. It's a love-hate relationship, but we mostly love them. So enjoy. We won't give you any that look like that.